Lives with Steve Harris.
This is BBC Radio Solent.
But it's presumably a very tired Drives Lives guest we speak to tonight, because not only is Emma Goss-Custard the director of the Honeybuns bakery in Sherborne, but she's also a new mum to baby boy Lorne. So evening, Emma, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much, Steve.
How are you managing?
Yeah, tired's about it. But no, it's really lovely to be home, and the team have been extremely good at kind of stepping in and looking after things whilst I've been away.
It's interesting, actually. We were talking about the Queen's speech, the opening of Parliament a few minutes ago, and she's been talking about how you can now transfer maternity leave to your partner, but presumably if you run your own company, taking maternity leave is quite a difficult thing to do. Yeah,
that's it. I mean, I'm back at work, really, albeit a little bit limited,
right.
But I've got my laptop cranked up on the kitchen table. It's pretty impossible to leave it alone, really.
I was going to say, and you had Lorne when?
A week ago.
You're like one of those superwomen, back to work straight away. Is that because you have to go back to work, or because it's difficult that, working is ingrained in you?
Yeah, I think I'd underestimated, because Lorne's my second babe. We were lucky enough to have Winston about 18 months ago now. So, I was shocked first time round at how much of a work ethic I've had ingrained in me, because Honeybuns is really all I've ever known. Since I graduated, I bought a bicycle and started Honeybuns, and that was it. And I found it extremely difficult to not continue tinkering.
Yeah, I guess it's, to an extent, it sort of allows you that headspace where you can free yourself up from the day-to-day grind and maybe come up with some interesting new ideas that when you get back to work properly, you can, I'm sorry to use this expression, but hoist them at the flagpole and see if anyone salutes.
No, I think that's really true. It's been good to have an enforced step away, and also to feel relaxed enough to let the team get on with what they do best. And very often, well, always really, with the team, they do it better than I would anyway, because we've selected and hired them specifically for certain jobs. Yeah. And then I can go away and dream up new ideas for how we drive the business forwards. Motherhood
to one side, how is everything going at the moment? We heard, I think, a couple of weeks ago that we're in a double-dip recession. Is that affecting you guys at all?
Yeah, I really think it is beginning to bite now, and particularly the buyers for our larger supermarkets have been always very fair and honest with us, and said that we're an expensive item, luxury item, and will continue to be sold in their stores as long as customers want to pay for that product. But there's an air of nervousness now, whether people do actually want to pay for what is admittedly an expensive luxury item.
Right. Well, good luck with everything, and hopefully things will sort of turn around soon. The one thing that we have been speaking about pretty much consistently for, I guess, the last 9 months or so, there's a resonant number to be mentioned, is the cookery book. How's that coming along?
Yeah, amazingly. We've got one advance copy, which looks absolutely brilliant, which the publisher sent us at the beginning of the week. And we will be published in the I need to check the date, but it's mid-June.
Right.
The book will actually be officially published.
Does it have a name at all?
Honeybuns Gluten-Free Baking.
I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? All right, well, I guess we'll talk to you mid-June then when the book comes out, and we'll...
That'd be smashing.
When you've got more than one copy to be talking about. But lovely to talk to you. Enjoy the next few weeks, and I hope that you manage to get a few decent nights' sleep at the very least.
Thanks ever so much.
Lovely to talk to you, Emma Goss-Custard, who is the director of the Honeybuns bakery in Sherborne.